After an important win over Dickinson on the road, the Muhlenberg women returned to Memorial Gym last night, hosting Bryn Mawr, their first of just a handful of games left in their regular season schedule before Centennial Conference playoffs get underway. The Lady Mules are right in the thick of things, tied for third place in the standings with Ursinus, the last team they'll play before postseason. Leah Kosi has more.
Muhlenberg setting the tone early in last night's game against Bryn Mawr, scoring the first 14 points in the opening 5 minutes. Half those points from Kathleen Naduff, along with the three-pointer from senior Alex Chili, leaving the Owls playing catch-up as they try to chip away at the lead with Nicolette Parmesi, who scores 8 points in the first to help cut the lead to 10. But from there, the Lady Mules take over with a 27-11 run. Junior Alita Zabrecki also hits the three-point shot for 7 points before the break, while Chile will pick up 3 threes for 11 points in the first 20 minutes. Muhlenberg with a big lead at half, 41-15. A deficit Bryn Mawr will not be able to overcome as Muhlenberg continues to dominate in the second half. Zabrecki will finish with a game-high 14 points as the Lady Mules get the win 71-39. Next up, McDaniel on Saturday, a team they beat 77-64 back on January 7th, but it's also a team that just beat Johns Hopkins, who's currently at the top of the Centennial Conference standings.
It's a very big game, especially for us going into the conference tournament. We really have been working a lot on running our stuff, getting back to the way we need to play, so hopefully we'll come out there and really just give them a good game.
I'm personally excited for the senior game. I know the seniors are excited. I think once we get that adrenaline going, I think we'll be able to do what we need to do and get the job done.
What does that say when you see a team like McDaniel that gives Johns Hopkins a loss? At this point in the season, what does that say?
Well, it's the same thing, when we lose to a Haverford or an F&M. It's a very competitive league. It's a long year. Anybody can lose a game here or there. So you just have to be ready. You have to show up every day and play and not put anything in the books until, the clock runs out.
And after McDaniel, the competition will only intensify for Muhlenberg as they prepare for 2 tough road games to wrap up the regular season. A rematch with Haverford and Ursinus, with the Fords responsible for one of the Mules' earlier losses.
I think give them credit, they played well, but for us, we know some stuff we did wrong, and we're trying to correct it and go through the season. And you go through January, it's a very tough stretch, it's a long season, so hopefully we're going to get back on track and be able to come back at them.
Are you happy right now with the way the team is playing, or anything you want to see them do better as they look toward these last couple games?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I mean, our transition game is starting to kick in again, our rebounding is getting better, our defense is getting better. We have all the pieces. It's a question of just putting it together and getting back in sync, and I think we're pretty close to doing that.
At Memorial Gym, Leah Kosi, 2 Sports.